never forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
The world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other.
I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Go where?
There is someplace I want to go, and someone I want to see.
It has been far too long, friend. The Keyblade has no place in this or any world. Xehanort has made his purpose clear, and I am left with no choice.
At last our moment is here. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War.
We don't know the bug's true form or origin, or why it's even here.
You said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
You'll just have to look deep inside your hearts, and that's where you'll be able to find us. The words might disappear, but never the memories. Give me strength!
キーブレード戦争って知ってる？大昔、キーブレード使いたちが光を奪い合ったってやつ。マスターから何度も聞いたさ。じゃあ、ロストマスターって聞いたことある？初耳だな。どこで聞いたんだ？かの地で光は闇に敗北する。本当は知ってるんだろ？
What's up, guys, and welcome to a video. I kind of been wanting to make this video. I kind of forgot about this game at the same time, but Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is fucking gonna be amazing. I just saw the trailer from 2 months ago for the first time because, of course, I just stated that I forgot about this game, but I'm remembering this game now as I came into remembering about Kingdom Hearts, period. And I was looking at this trailer and I saw something that I haven't seen before, and I saw some things that really fucking stood out to me, and it was like, yo, is this game gonna fucking progress the plot of Kingdom Hearts as a whole? Is it gonna wrap some things up before we get into Kingdom Hearts 3? Because at the end of the fucking 2.5 HD trailer, as you just saw in this video from 2 months ago, they were talking about how the Keyblade Masters, you know, how the Keyblade Masters had a war for the light and stuff, and how they sealed it off so that way no one could ever use this power. I think that's how they were saying it, and they was discussing it like that, and he was saying, wait, you already know this, don't you? And we never actually saw the events of, like, you know, the Keyblade, like the Keyblade that Vanitas had. We never saw the events before where, you know, they fought over the light and the Keyblade was used in that war. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see these events because in this trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, we saw how Sora was able to transform his weapons. Now, what if these are variants of basically the Keyblade? And hear me out, because when we found out that Roxas was actually Ventus's, whatchamacallit, and we saw Roxas in this trailer as well. When we saw Roxas, when we found out that Roxas was Sora's nobody mixed with Ventus's heart, of course, and all of those good things because they completed each other's heart. When you think about it, like, Could we see the Keyblade become created between Roxas and Sora? Because while Roxas wasn't really all darkness, he also wasn't all light. He was something like Riku, but he was more sort of leaning towards the light at the point in time when he rejoined Sora. So it would be understandable that Roxas basically didn't create the Keyblade when he went back to Sora in the first place. But he could go back to Sora and he could always fall into the darkness. Now, what I mean by this is, as we saw, Sora's heart is a big ass world that holds all of the people he met. Like, it holds a piece of all of the people he met inside of them, and that piece of him harbors them to the point that they actually exist in Sora's heart, and it's actually a place where they can actually interact with each other, and they actually live their lives the way they would in the real world that we've seen from games in past games. And I wonder how far they're going to go with that idea, because if Sora is able to do those things, remember, all Sora has to do is believe in something enough, and it'll actually come to fruition. And that ability, I can't wait to see if that ability is going to be something new to Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3, and when he loses this ability, and this is going to affect Sora as a character, because, of course, we could actually see Sora come close to dying in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, we know he's going to be in future games. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not the end of the Kingdom Hearts series. It's just the end of the trilogy that, you know, has the Xehanort. It's the Xehanort saga, and they want to come to an end to this. So basically, Kingdom Hearts is going to go on some Final Fantasy shit. It's going to have, like, probably new characters introduced at the Kingdom Hearts 3, and we're probably going to get, like, new groups like the organization, and we're going to progress those groups, and then once those groups drop after, like, 2 to 3 games, then we'll move into another group. Because, of course, Square Enix has a thing to where they hold the games and stuff, and they try to, like, you know, keep them and try to make them into something better with each game, or with each new, you know, each new era of the games. And I'm hoping that they do something like that with Kingdom Hearts, not because of the fact that I think Kingdom Hearts could go on forever. Of course, Sora eventually does have to grow the hell up, and I'm hoping that we don't have to play with some 20-year-old Sora anytime soon. But I do want to see, like, I mean, not 20-year-old, but like some 30-year-old Sora anytime soon. But I do want to see Sora, you know, actually have this relationship with Kyrie. See how that when they actually form this relationship, how far does this relationship go as far as the story goes? Where is Sora gonna go after Xehanort? Where is Roxas gonna go after Xehanort? What is everyone gonna do after Xehanort? And in this trailer, we saw, you know, some events I personally haven't seen before, and I've been looking up Kingdom Hearts since like 2007. Ever since 358 Days Over 2, I've been right back into it, you know, feeling it as a series again. And I'm wondering, like, we saw a couple moments, I mean, a little skit to where Aqua's armor from, you know, Birth by Sleep. Aqua's armor was actually sitting, it was resting on this pedestal or whatever, and Xemnas or whoever was talking to it, and he called it his old friend. And I'm wondering, is this gonna be like a progression towards the plot to where, you know, Aqua actually comes back? And I like the way how people were actually speculating about Aqua being back alive and back into the living world and back into, you know, the general world. She's just staying away from Sora, letting his story unfold and things, and hoping not to get, you know, this whole connection thing started again. But another thing that I want to bring up is, what if Aqua is one of the members to being, like, you know, basically the flatline, to where Xemnas is able to create the Keyblade with the 13 Hearts of Darkness and the 7 Hearts of Light. Or, I forgot what number it was exactly, but I think it's the 7 Hearts of Light. Now, this could actually cause plot holes and everything, but if we see it, I'm hoping that Terra is actually on the 7 Hearts of Light side, because Terra was the character who, to where, you know, he really was genuinely trying to do good, and he was trying to protect his friends and protect the people that he had met on along his adventure. But, you know, he wound up falling into the darkness, and Aqua was the character who had to try and save everybody, and she failed. So with her failed attempt, I think that attempt should stay failed, and I think that Terra should wind up being the one to actually save the day out of the group. And if not Terra, then Ventus for sure, because Ventus was this immature kid. Of course, we had him go through with Sora in his adventure, his heart and stuff, so he'll feel the things Sora felt. And that could actually be something that actually progresses the plot as well. You know, in future games, we can actually see games based off Ventus, Terra, and Aqua, and we can see games based off of Sora, Roxas, and Kyrie. And if we can, I'm hoping this happens, we might see Xion return, because Xion was one of my favorite characters. I feel like her death was the most defined death in all of Kingdom Hearts. You know, she died for something that she really didn't even understand. But even though she didn't understand it, you know, she put her belief in it, and that's what she died for. And that was really fucking catching to her character, especially to the character that started off with saying nothing. And she was just an interesting character all the way around. So I really want to see Xion return back into this series. I'm pumped as fuck for Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remakes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like anything I had to say. This is AmaziahTv. Don't forget to do a little A-Class gaming, and peace the heck out.